Wow, there is something that I think we need to think about as Kenyans. Uh, as I talk about lessons from Canada, it's what I'm looking at and what I'm experiencing while in Canada. What is happening in Canada that is so amazing? Something that I've realized is the fact that there are so many Kenyans who've come to Canada, and while in Canada, where systems are working, there is no loophole for things like corruption. And so when you are talking about ethics and morals, why am I talking about Kenyans in Canada? It's because these same Kenyans in Canada are the same brand in Kenya. Why can't we be the same while in Kenya? I want to believe a person in Canada has a brother or sister in Kenya, and because of what is happening in Kenya, they have to find their way to get what they want, and so they have to be corrupt. This same person, if they came to Canada, there is no loophole for corruption, so they cannot be corrupt. So when it comes to ethics and morals, what does that tell us? That it is possible for us to be who we are. We're either in Kenya, in Canada, in the US, in Uganda, wherever. So when it comes to morals and ethics as well as standards, it is about the country. It is not about the person. Because the person in Kenya comes to Canada, does what is right, but the person of Kenya, living Canada, going to Kenya, finds wrong things, fits into the system, and starts doing wrong things. So what are we supposed to do as Kenyans? It is possible to start doing the right things. Why can't we just do what is right from our leaders? Yeah? Why are you so much into wanting everything for yourself? If you let the policies rule the country, what has been said to be right, and what has been said to be wrong, and when you are in the wrong, you accept you are in the wrong and agree, rather accept to be corrected. So whether in Kenya or Canada, a Kenyan is a Kenyan. We can be good people. We can have systems that are working if so we want. If you come to Canada, for instance, there is nowhere you're going to overspeed. There is nowhere you're going to, as in, have a traffic jam because this vehicle and this vehicle and this vehicle are struggling to go through the same place. Because people are so disciplined that if it is an all-way junction, you have to wait for the person who came earlier than you to pass before you can proceed. So it is so systematic. We can do this, people. We can be okay. We can have ethics, we can have standards, and we can set systems that can work for us in our country. I want to challenge everybody in Canada. If we went back to Kenya, is it possible for us to be who we are while in Canada, back in Kenya, despite the wrong things that are happening? Let us stop corruption. It is possible to stop corruption because I have not seen any loophole where I am in Canada that will require me to bribe, that will require me to be corrupt. Why home? I mean, people, let us stop these nasty things. Let us just do what is right. And yes, our country can be the best in the world.